Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Hey, ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to KocoSports. It's where the world comes cash, home for comic sports, and above all, where it's okay to be a passionate fan. I am the huge one, aka the idiot Dave Koco from DAVKOCO.com. We do pro wrestling Noah watch parties at twitch.tv/KocoSports, so make sure to check it out. All right, let's break this down. I'm about to ask you the most important question that you've ever been asked a day in your life. Are you ready? Pro Wrestling Noah, Sunny Voyage 2022. Is it a win, loss, or tie? If you watched it, win, loss, or tie, I am giving this a win. I have been very impressed with Pro Wrestling Noah, and I feel like the last two events were probably some of the better matches that I've seen in a while. All right, so let's break this down little by little. Here we go. It was at Yokohama, Kanagawa, Japan. I know that place. I'm in it right now. At Yokohama Radiant Hall. It's really weird in Japanese pro wrestling. You'll see them in giant stadiums and then very small buildings. It's very common. It's very, very common. So this was one of their smaller venues. You got the Funky Express, Saito and Yone defeat Kotoge and Okada at 12 minutes 11 seconds. I enjoyed the Funky Express. They're fun, entertaining. It was a decent opening match. Next, you got Simon Gotch defeats Daiki Inaba. Inabe. It's definitely Inabe. 9:55. Simon Gotch looks fucking badass as can be. He doesn't look like what you saw on WWE NXT. He has a different style about him. Definitely stiff. Definitely pretty awesome. So overall, I enjoyed the match, but if you haven't seen Simon Gotch in a while, you should check in on him. He's kicking some ass. All right, you got Dr. Wagner Jr. El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr. Son of Dr. Wagner Jr. defeats Manabu Soya. I enjoyed this match. I'm a big fan of El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr. A bigger luchador. 9:37. It's weird because you think luchadors, you think fast-paced, exciting, over the top, but this is like a Haas lucha match. It was very interesting. I enjoyed it. So there you go. And then you got the 6-man tag. You got Sugiura-gun, Suzuki, Sugiura, and Timothy Thatcher. Toothless Timmy defeats Kitamiya, Michael Elgin, and Inamura. So I found that to be very interesting. And after the match, they're leading up to a tag team match with Toothless Timmy and Suzuki. We'll be going against Elgin and his partner for the championship. This went about 18 minutes, 40 seconds. I'm reading this off cagematch.net. And overall, it was good. It was nice to see, these matches. Next, this match had to change because Dupree was out. He's, I believe, sick or injured. But we did a story on it where he'd miss, so it messed up the card. Suzuki defeats Taniguchi at 13:47. I kind of would like to see what the original card and match was. Hopefully they get that sometime down the road. But overall, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad of a match. Now, Noah has fucking delivered 2 nights in a row with great matches. The loser leave Noah match, you have to go out of your way to see it, man. If you like stiff, fast-paced matches like I do, it was amazing. This tag team match, you got Kiyomiya Kojima, New Japan GHC champ, versus Kongo, which is Nakajima and Kenoh. And this match was exciting. And when Kenoh and Kojima were in the ring, you fucking forgot that it was a tag match. This was a great fucking match that went to a time limit draw. I thought this match stole the show. I thought we were invested. I thought, I don't know. I know time limit draws, it might not be everyone's cup of tea, but this was done really well. And Kojima and Kenoh, take my fucking money. I can't wait to see that match. So overall, I give it a win. Like I tell people, back in the day, I was a huge Noah fan. Masawa, Kenta. When Kenta left, sadly, I kind of left too. I slowly but surely left. I check in every now and then for a super match. Now that I'm retired, I for the longest time I only followed New Japan and AEW, so I'm slowly but surely expanding with wrestling-universe.com. For under $10, you can follow DDT, Noah, hashtag not an ad, hashtag obviously fucking turds. But Noah is just kicking ass right now, and I think they're going to slowly but surely take over the island if they haven't already. You got DDT, who is comedy wrestling at its highest peak, just doing exciting stuff. And you got Toki Yoshio Pro, which I'm a student of, but slowly but surely I'm expanding back into Noah and other companies and super excited. And I think both Noah shows that we've reviewed and did a watch party on Twitch had two great matches. Two can't miss matches. And the booking has just been, it's been amazing. It has. There are times when matches are a bit slow, but there are also times where it just fucking rocks. So a time limit draw, 30 minutes, but it's worth checking out. And through the match, you'll fall in love with Kojima and Kenoh, and you want to see that match. You really will want to see that match. But overall, I give it a win. We do watch parties of Noah, DDT, Tokyo Yoshi Pro, New Japan, AEW, Impact, Brawl USA, and we're working with a lot of indies to try to get stuff there. We're trying to do it legally through Twitch, so twitch.tv/KocoSports. Make sure to check it out. We're also KocoSports on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and the TikTok, so make sure to head over there. We are going to try to cover Noah as much as we can. Just, I don't want to be phony baloney. I want to let you know there's a huge gap in between my knowledge, but hopefully, slowly but surely, we can learn together and have a lot of fun with it. All right. Hit like, comment, subscribe. Love you, dudes. And with that, I am over. Hey, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.